Mars in Aries in the 12th house is an interesting astrological placement. It suggests a person with a strong drive and determination, but these traits may not be visible to others. These individuals often prefer solitude, and they can spend an enormous amount of time working on their dreams and ambitions without anyone knowing. In relationships, these people are likely to be protective and devoted partners. They may find it difficult to express their feelings openly, leading to misunderstandings. They have great potential for growth if they are able to channel their energy positively and communicate more effectively, refraining from becoming overly defensive when confronted. When it comes to career, these individuals may excel in jobs that require creativity, intuition, and solo work. They could be successful in fields like writing, researching, or any occupation that involves a lot of behind-the-scenes work. Strengths of this placement include immense courage, passion, and strong introspective capabilities. They are self-starters and are not scared of facing challenges head-on. However, they could struggle with impulsiveness, hidden anger, and an inability to express themselves. They might also face difficulties in letting go of past traumas. Overall, the journey of personal growth for those with this placement is about harnessing their hidden strength, managing their temper, and embracing the power of vulnerability in relationships. Their life lesson is about balancing their solitude and social interactions while developing tolerance and patience. Mars in Taurus in the 12th house suggests a person with a steady and passive approach to achieving objectives. This individual likely prefers not to be rushed, exhibiting patience, perseverance, and a preference for stability. Their energy drive is rooted in the sensual and material world, which could lead to stubbornness if they feel pushed against their will. Finances and physical comforts are significant, and these individuals often work hard to secure a comfortable lifestyle. In relationships, they value loyalty, consistency, and emotional and physical security. Attracting dependable partners may be common, but conflict can arise if they feel their personal space is threatened. They may sometimes exhibit possessiveness or jealousy, or tend to repress their anger, allowing it to build up over time. Career-wise, this placement suggests an inclination towards jobs requiring endurance, practicality, or dealing with finances. Fields related to art, beauty, real estate, banking, or farming might be particularly interesting. Their workspace often needs to be calm and comfortable, which enhances productivity. One strength of this placement includes the ability to provide and create security, due to their steady nature and work ethic. The main challenge, however, stems from their difficulty dealing with sudden changes and the tendency to suppress feelings of anger or conflict. Growing requires recognizing the importance of flexibility and learning to express feelings appropriately. This can help avoid misunderstandings in relationships and improve personal well-being. The 12th house might prompt introspection and understanding hidden motivations, leading to self-awareness and emotional growth. Mars in Gemini in the 12th house indicates a personality that uses intellect and communication to uncover secrets and solve mysteries. This placement suggests that individuals are mentally active, often lost in their thoughts. Mars, a planet of action and initiative, gives these individuals a knack for critical thinking, and Gemini's adaptability allows them to understand different perspectives. In relationships, these individuals are attracted to intellectual stimulation. Conversations are their form of intimacy. However, they may struggle with expressing their desires and emotions due to the hidden nature of the 12th house, leading to potential misunderstandings. Career-wise, their analytical skills and interest in hidden matters could lead them to psychology, research, or investigative journalism. However, the 12th house also rules spirituality and solitude, so jobs that allow time for reflection, such as writing or philosophy, could also suit them. Strengths include their intellectual curiosity and adaptability. They are perceptive and open-minded. However, the inclination toward introspection can lead to overthinking and isolation. Their challenge is to balance social interaction with their need for solitude. Personal growth will come by learning to verbalize inner emotions. They need to overcome any fears of vulnerability to find authenticity in relationships. Remember, their intellectual prowess can also be a tool to decipher their own feelings. This journey of self-exploration and emotional self-expression can prove deeply transformative. Having Mars in Cancer in the 12th house signifies an individual who is likely guided by an inner emotional intensity. This placement can often point to individuals who possess a lot of emotional energy and passion dedicated toward serving others, especially those who aren't able to help themselves. In relationships, these folks might be nurturing and protective, yet often struggle articulating their feelings openly. Instead, they're likely to keep conflicts private, and potentially hold on to emotional grievances. This can lead to passive-aggressive behavior since Mars represents our impulse to act, and Cancer seeks safety in emotional realms. When it comes to career, these individuals might thrive in fields requiring intuition, empathy, and a service-oriented mindset. They might excel in areas like healthcare, counseling, or artistic fields where they can channel their rich inner world. An associated strength with this placement is the ability to understand and empathize with others' emotions. These individuals may also be deeply self-reflective, contributing to a rich inner life. However, the challenges might entail difficulty dealing with confrontations, expressing anger appropriately, and a tendency towards secrecy. Lessons for personal growth might involve learning to manage and express their emotions more clearly. They might benefit from exploration of personal fears, anxieties, and subconscious issues, possibly through activities such as counseling or meditation. In so doing, their sensitive energy could be redirected positively for both personal growth and serving others. A person with Mars in Leo in the 12th house is likely to be assertive and confident, but they may mask these traits behind a private and reserved exterior because of their 12th house placement. This placement signifies that their energy and motivation are often channeled into introspection or behind-the-scenes activities. They may have a vibrant inner life that they keep hidden from the world. In relationships, these individuals might struggle to express their passion and emotions directly but intensify their feelings over time. They can be fiercely loyal once the bond is established, often radiating warmth and kindness to their loved ones. In terms of career, they excel in roles that allow for creativity and autonomy. But, due to the 12th house placement, they might prefer to work alone or in private, potentially in fields related to healthcare, spirituality, or artistic pursuits. Strengths include their inner strength, creativity, and loyalty. They can be patient with long-term goals and dreams, working tirelessly in private until they're ready to shine brightly. Challenges could involve suppressed anger or frustration because they might struggle with direct confrontation, traditional leadership roles, or being in the spotlight. Hidden agendas or secret plans may also play a significant role in their lives. Personal growth lessons for these individuals may be focused on learning to embrace their assertiveness, channeling their passion constructively, and learning when and how to share their inner world and ambitions with others. They might need to balance their independence with their need for privacy. With Mars and Virgo in the 12th house, a person tends to be detail-oriented, thoughtful, and highly practical. They possess a deep sense of service and love to help others. However, they might struggle with expressing their desires openly, often suppressing their feelings, which could potentially lead to internal friction. In relationships, this placement can suggest a cautious and analytical approach. They may prefer to keep their emotions private, resulting in a tendency to come across aloof. This person can take time to open up, valuing stability and consistency in relationships over impulsive flings. Regarding careers, this Mars placement points towards roles that involve service, organization, or analysis. They could thrive in professions like healthcare, social work, administrative tasks, or roles requiring meticulous attention to details and problem-solving skills. They are often the unseen heroes in their workplaces, handling behind-the-scenes tasks efficiently. Strengths associated with Mars in Virgo in the 12th house include a strong work ethic, an ability to handle details, and a talent for compassionate servicism. Challenges may include difficulty in expressing emotions, a tendency to suppress desires, and being overly critical of self. The key personal growth lesson for this placement is learning to express desires and emotions healthily and assertively. It's also crucial for them to learn not to overburden themselves with responsibilities and to show themselves the same kindness they offer to others. Mars in Libra in the 12th house suggests a diplomatic approach to challenges. This individual is stimulated by balancing different viewpoints, making them potentially great peacemakers or mediators. They approach conflict delicately and strive to maintain peace. In relationships, they can be exceptionally dependable partners, always seeking fairness and harmony. However, these individuals might struggle with assertiveness. The natural tendency to avoid open conflict can lead to suppressed aggression, creating internal stress. They may struggle to make decisive actions and often need guidance to make choices. It's crucial for them to learn to be assertive without being confrontational. In terms of careers in diplomacy, law, or counseling might be fitting. These pathways give an outlet for their inherent desire to harmonize, balance, and negotiate conflicting perspectives. Strengths associated with this placement include diplomacy, dependability, and a strong sense of justice. However, they may grapple with indecisiveness, passive aggressiveness, and confrontation avoidance. Key personal growth lessons include developing assertiveness and directness. By embracing these qualities, they can express their needs and desires more obviously. Also, they need to work on their decision-making capacities to avoid becoming overly reliant on others for guidance. This placement might pose challenges at times, but with careful navigation, it can lead to very fulfilling personal and professional lives. Remember, these are broad astrology-based interpretations and may not fit everyone with this placement. Individuals should consider their entire astrological chart for a more comprehensive understanding. Having Mars in Scorpio in the 12th house suggests a person with deep-seated passions, often kept hidden. They have a well of intensity and strength, although it can manifest as secretive, even to them. This can lead to power struggles, particularly in relationships where their intensity may be misinterpreted as jealousy or possessiveness. However, their intuitive nature makes them deeply caring and protective of loved ones. In careers, they excel in professions where they can channel their intensity and tenacity. This may include fields like research, psychology, or investigative work. Their secrecy can be a strength in strategic roles. The main challenges they face stem from their secretive nature and intense emotions. These can cause misunderstandings, particularly in close relationships. They might also suffer from self-doubt or fear of betrayal due to their hidden anxieties. These individuals may also struggle with expressing their passion and aggression in healthy ways, instead resorting to manipulative or passive-aggressive behaviors. Their strengths lie in their passion, intuition, and determination. They possess a depth of understanding others that can foster deep, meaningful connections. Moreover, their resilience and focus can help them thrive, particularly when channeled towards meaningful work or relationships. Personal growth for Mars in Scorpio in the 12th house individuals involves learning to trust themselves and others, and expressing their feelings openly instead of bottling them up. They need to learn emotional balance and avoid manipulative tendencies. By understanding and channeling their inner strength, they can transform into powerful individuals with the potential to make significant impacts in whatever field they choose. Mars in Sagittarius in the 12th house suggests an individual who is adventurous and passionate. This person is likely to be driven by a desire for personal freedom and may be restless, always seeking new experiences. They are optimistic and idealistic, driven by a strong sense of justice and a love for learning and travel. In relationships, such individuals may be fiercely independent and love their freedom. They may seek partners who respect their need for space and don't try to hold them back. While they have a love for exploring new boundaries, they may appear elusive or mysterious to others. Career-wise, this placement suggests a potential in areas such as philosophy, law, education, travel, or any field that allows them to express their freedom and adventure-seeking nature. They may also strive for a career that contributes to social justice or societal development. Strengths include optimism, frankness, and adventurousness. This person has a great sense of purpose and the ability to inspire others with their visions. Challenges often center on their need for freedom. Their restlessness may lead them to get bored easily and change jobs or relationships too frequently. They might also struggle with occasional bouts of impulsivity or bluntness. For personal growth, these individuals should embrace stability without seeing it as a restriction to their freedom. They might also need to learn diplomacy and patience to help them communicate more effectively with others. Balancing their outgoing and private natures may also be a lesson for personal growth. Having Mars in Capricorn in the 12th house signifies a personality that is disciplined, ambitious, and reserved. This placement suggests an individual who has a deep-seated drive and desire to achieve their goals, often deploying strategies with a high degree of patience and persistence. They may appear calm and collected on the surface, but possess a strong inner motivation. In relationships, these individuals may seem distant or reserved, as they often keep their intense feelings and thoughts to themselves. They value stability and loyalty, often seeking partners who share their practical approach to life. Career-wise, people with Mars in Capricorn in the 12th house tend to excel in fields requiring discipline, structure, and long-term planning. Their secret ambition and strategic mind make them effective in leadership roles. They can also work well in solitary positions which allow for deep concentration. However, the challenge here is the tendency to suppress emotions and needs. They may also struggle with expressing less tangible ideas or feelings due to their practical orientation. Their need for control and order may lead them to appear overly rigid or detached to others. In terms of personal growth, they can benefit from learning to open up emotionally and let go of excessive control. Recognizing that flexibility and vulnerability can be a strength, not a weakness, is a key lesson. This can also enhance their relationships and overall life satisfaction. In conclusion, while this placement has its challenges, it also offers unique strengths, such as tenacity, discipline, strategic thinking, and depth, all of which can contribute to their personal and professional success. Mars in Aquarius in the 12th house indicates a unique, independent personality. People with this placement harbor an intrinsic need for freedom and feel driven by innovative ideas. They are often ahead of their time, able to anticipate future trends and societal changes. In relationships, they are likely to need plenty of personal space. They may crave unconventional ties that break from traditional norms. They might feel attracted to people who stir their intellect, not just their emotions. However, they might wrestle with the fear of engulfment or loss of identity in close relationships. Career-wise, these individuals could excel in professions requiring unconventional thinking or technological proficiency. They could make good social workers, psychologists, researchers, or even astrologers. Their career paths might involve bringing radical changes to outmoded structures or nurturing a just and fair culture at the workplace. Strengths of Mars in Aquarius in the 12th house include a progressive outlook, creativity, and the ability to champion humanitarian causes. However, such individuals could also face challenges in the form of emotional detachment, unpredictability, and occasional rebelliousness. Growth lessons might involve learning to balance their need for independence with the ability to cultivate fulfilling personal relationships. Realizing that not everyone may grasp or appreciate their unique vision or pace can be another crucial growth aspect. Ultimately, individuals with this placement are here to usher in change and help others embrace the unexpected. A person with Mars in Pisces in the 12th house is naturally intuitive, spiritual, and imaginative, drawn towards abstract thoughts. They are guided by their emotions, often sacrificing self-interests for others. They are creative, mysterious, and have a great appreciation for art and beauty. While their empathy and understanding for others is a strength, it can be a detriment to their own well-being. They may struggle with asserting their needs or setting boundaries, leading to a potential pattern of martyrdom or self-sabotage. On the flip side, they can use this sensitivity and understanding to make great healers and counselors. Their creativity could also lead them towards arts or music. Career paths involving social work, spirituality, healthcare could suit them too. A challenge they need to overcome involves often getting lost in their own world. This could lead to feelings of isolation and depression. They need to learn to assert their needs and not let their emotions overcome them. The journey of personal growth for these individuals is to learn to balance their compassion for others with self-care. They need to recognize and value their own needs and desires as well. In relationships, they tend to be generous, caring, and sensitive towards their partner's needs. They crave for deep emotional connections and may struggle with casual relationships. Their tendency to avoid conflict and their habit of self-sacrificing could become problematic, leading to feelings of resentment. Overall, Mars in Pisces in the 12th house indicates a person who is deeply caring, creative, and spiritual, but who needs to learn the importance of self-assertion and boundaries for healthy relationships and personal development.